Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I'm catching up on the Foodie Beauty bullshit. So, Charlie Gold did a good summary of. I've watched a lot of channels discussing it, and I feel like she did the best summary of what the hell's happening here.
Now Shanny's going live. Of course, she has no life. She just sits there in her own filth.
Right?
And does nothing with her life. And blames everything on her illnesses. I used to watch Shanny Rev's content through reaction channels. She was more than mobile. Not only was she a menace on the internet, but she would display her strength through damn near tipping over a car in the past, her arguments and fights with Rev that also led down to her OnlyFans content where Shanny would channel different sounds from like extinct animals.
And putting his disgusting Muslim ball sack on crucifixes around people's necks and on Bibles in front of them.
Look at how quickly this can devolve. Chantel, these are the people you welcomed into your world because they were buying your super chats. And you gave them preference. You doxed her phone number. Through the Cameo, and I mean, the three of you deserve each other.
I heard that your disgusting fat said that I, let's just say, used my foot to strike my son. False, you fat.
She just doesn't want to have to do anything all day except just sit there and rage and be an idiot.
Ma'am.
My lack of self-awareness. So, I guess if you want to hate and be a loser, you can do...
Dude, you do nothing. You literally do nothing. You're not a trad wife. Because a trad wife would be cleaning the house, as well as preparing the meals, as well as ready to go on social occasions with their husband. You cannot accomplish that in a single day, period.
What? On Discord, you can go to Kiwi Farms, you can go to Charlie Gold. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, my name is Charlie. Please consider subbing before you exit this video. November 15th, 2024. A historic day in boxing. A successful influencer by the name of Jake Paul, who's been a menace on the internet for years, managed to lock down a main event fight with the legendary boxer, Mike Tyson. While patiently waiting for the event to start, two heavyweight train wrecks took it upon themselves to start their own match. Let's get into it. Is that true? I don't think Shanny wrote a big thing about me taking care of my cats. I wouldn't say it was a big thing, just a short community tab post that was very obvious who she was referring to. Shanny posted, "Female cats do suffer if they are not spayed. If you love them, you would want to help them. Also, cats should be spayed 6 to 8 weeks to lessen their chances of getting diseases. The whole too young crap is..." Enough said. But here's Chantel, once again, taking the bait from her viewers. Excuse me? For real? What?
Well, at least it distracted her from her piling on to the other reaction channels. So there's that. There's a plus in this.
Okay. Shanny, I don't know if you're looking for attention or clout or whatever. Before you come for me for my pet care, how about you take care of your children? Now, Shanny not taking care of her kids is a problem?
Right.
That's interesting. Besides the mentality of the enemy of my enemy is my friend, what else could have made Shanny's behavior worth being overlooked by Chantel?
Shouldn't have even been nice to them, but I don't know. It's like, I don't know what to say. They like paid for like a message on my Cameo, and I don't know. Should have just blocked, I guess. I don't know.
That's right. They kept lining Chantel's pockets. The hundreds in super chats may have stopped, seeing that they blew through $750,000.
You know, this is also what Kalari was doing with the large React channels. She was going in there and buying notice. And a lot of people do that. They will buy super chats so that they are noticed and read.
But they still found a way. And for Chantel, that was enough.
And yes, of course that was coming, because you have the nerve, nerve to say anything about my pet care when you can't even freaking wipe your own ass.
Let's not get too carried away. Many viewers, unfortunately, have seen what Chantel's crusty and very stained underwear used to look like.
And you have your kids have been taken away because they were abused. Your boyfriend punched out your child, and they got taken away.
Yep, and Chantel saw no issue with supporting them while bashing the parenting of other creators, mainly because they react to her content. Creators' parenting she truly knows nothing about because they don't share their lives on the internet. Unlike Shanny and Rev, who did share their lives on the internet, their parenting and so much more. They overshared, just like her.
You can't even take care of your kids. I can't imagine that you're like, what? Okay, good for you. You take care of your cats, okay? But
well, that's not true either. Within 24 hours, it seems someone did fill Chantel in on that, and she followed up with a community tab post. Chantel posted, "Isn't this your son's bed, Shanny? In your cat's litter box? Yeah, I wouldn't be trying to call anyone else a neglectful pet owner or trying to educate others on cat care. Calling yourself a cat expert when you can't even clean their shit is beyond ridiculous."
Your own children? No, that's going too far. What the f? Sit on it and spin.
The ridiculousness of her using this high school insult when she just displayed to us that she could not fit on a child's sit and spin toy. And she was trying to wedge herself in further. That's why she got stuck. Chantel, we have to ask, what are your motives for producing content like this?
I was minding my business, okay? But now it's on. I don't care. That's the last I'm saying about her, whatever. She's irrelevant to me, whatever.
That's absolutely not the last of it. Chantel is easily triggered. She has very little to no restraint. Content gift.
She's so weird. So weird. I find she flips just like that.
Kind of like the way Chantel just flipped just now. It's almost like Chantel and Shanny have some similarities. It's almost as if Chantel still struggles with self-awareness.
I mean, I never agreed with, like, what Rev did or whatever, but I just didn't, like, you don't see me, like, I was in her chat, like, once, and then after that, I never went back or anything. It's not like I'm, like, friends with them, but...
She frequented their channel enough to get modded, and they were definitely welcomed in her chat. She's even openly defended them when Chantel's own viewers would criticize their presence in the chat, knowing their history, knowing the things about them that were very public.
She repeatedly greeted them when they came into her live streams. So, I mean, come on, Chantel.
What? You don't even take care of your kids. Like, worry about yourself. She made me a mod. I was in her chat, like, once. And, like, I didn't really have, like, an issue. Like, I didn't really
didn't have an issue with them knowing they were undeniable, documented child abusers.
Right.
Got it.
They're not like friends, but they're not. I didn't have an issue with them, and but now I'm just pointing out.
But now that Shanny did,
She didn't have an issue with them because they were giving her high dollar super chats.
something Chantel doesn't like, she'll bring all of this up, even though she didn't have an issue with any of it prior to that community tab post criticizing her.
I'm like the type of person, like, I just was like minding my business with that, with their whole kid thing. I don't know, whatever.
Chantel's not required to speak up for the actions of other creators, but it's something different when she has blatantly defended these creators and their disgusting behavior.
I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have been friendly considering what, their history, what they did, but
Maybe she shouldn't have been friendly with child abusers? Yeah, just maybe.
Right.
now Shanny's going live. Of course, she has no life. She just sits there in her own filth.
You're literally doing this right now, Chantel. You've even complained that couch smells.
And does nothing with her life. And blames everything on her illnesses. This is why I shouldn't have even addressed her. Now she has content.
Many creators now have content.
Now she's gonna cry victim when these people put out, she's the one who put out a rant about me and my pet care. What are you talking about?
Oh wait, Chantel decided to clap back at a creator who made a community post about her, and she's confused why this creator is now finding issue in her responding. That sounds so familiar. I agree with Chantel here. People shouldn't play victim over someone simply responding. Depending on the response, of course, because I think that has been lost on a lot of creators these days.
Everyone you called out today has content now. I know unknown. I hate myself right now.
Well, let's see what content Shanny made out of this. Trash, tussling with trash. I love to see it.
Yeah, I see that she's talking shit about me, actually. And,
Oof. For some, remaining behind an avatar is highly recommended. Because what the is that?
Why the Ensure bottle? Are you hoping for a sponsorship? What the fuck is the Ensure bottle doing there?
I don't appreciate that, actually, that she's gonna talk shit about me when I've been very good to her.
So those super chats and cameos had some strings attached, huh?
I just did a Google search about spaying cats because I consider myself in a lot of ways a cat expert. I've raised cats my entire life.
Those poor innocent souls. I wouldn't even trust Shanny with a damn beetle.
I know a lot about cats. Now, as you can see, I didn't say anything about Chantel in this post. You tell me what I said in this post.
Come on, Shanny. We know what shade is. We know who you're speaking about. We know who hasn't spayed their cat. Come on now.
Where I was talking about Chantal.
Let's be serious. Majority of viewers who read that community post knew exactly who she was referring to. If you're gonna write it out, stand on it. Especially since Shanny confirms it later on in this word salad of a live stream.
And if she has a problem that I'm not gonna enable her bullshit sometimes,
So it was about her?
that's her f***ing problem, not mine. I'm not talking shit about her. I'm just stating facts. Where was I talking about Chantal? Where did I call her name out? What I did is just state facts. that someone could do with a simple.
Wow, you really are a dumb bitch if you think that you can throw shade like that and she's not going to figure out that you're talking about her.
Google search.
And Chantel stated facts about her parenting. That could be backed up with quick YouTube search. I guess they're both doing the same thing, huh? Arguing the truth.
Facts are not hate. Okay, what is hate is saying I was an abusive mother and a neglectful mother.
Shanny was an abusive mother. Neglect is a form of abuse. So it's not a lie. It's a fact. You dirty dummy.
Facts are not hate. That is hate. You know why it's hate? Because it's not true. Okay, I'm a disabled woman who can barely take care of herself. How the I need nurses to take care of me. How the fuck am I supposed to take care of my kids when I can't even take care of myself?
I used to...
Oh, I'm sorry. Was Dad incapable of stepping up during this hard time that you needed nurses to wipe your ass?
watch Shanny Rev's content through reaction channels. She was more than mobile. Not only was she a menace on the internet, but she would display her strength through damn near tipping over a car in the past, her arguments and fights with Rev that also led down to her OnlyFans content where Shanny would channel different sounds from like extinct animals. Those leaked videos not only showed the strength that Shanny had in her knees, but her hips. And seeing that they still live rent-free in my brain, I'm going to make sure I remind you as well. You're welcome.
I put my sons in a home.
They were thankfully taken and placed in a safe home.
With a beautiful woman who could properly take care of my sons because I just couldn't do it anymore. I want my mods to block anyone who's talking shit about me being a mother in my fuck.
Did she not have any family that could help? Like, I don't know the situation here. If she has a mom, a dad, sisters, brothers, anybody that could have helped her through this situation to avoid the point where the kids became foster children and then adopted.
Kids, that's not bullshit and it's not being lazy. That's your lies, not mine.
Throughout most of the stream, Shanny was simply lying and deflecting. Sounds very similar to Chantel, right? I think that's why I found a lot of this back and forth entertaining, because it was one train wreck pointing at another train wreck, expecting us to believe one was worse than the other, when really they were just shouting in the mirror and they have no self-awareness. And later on, another train wreck decided to step into this mess because Rev had something to add.
Hey guys, what's up? Revelation News, JWE, the Reverend Jason William Egroff here. Something came to my attention today, because I pay attention to Shanny's content. I'm a mod on her channel and everything, because we split amicably. I'm going to keep saying that, and I still love her. So something came to my attention today. Chantal, so I have been nothing but kind to you, blessed your husband that's into scat porn and on Christian women.
Sala, tap in. Tap in, defend your wife, and shit on them.
And putting his disgusting Muslim ball sack on...
I disagree with that. I think that if Salah gets involved, it's just going to be worse. And he should probably stay away from this at all costs, because it's not going to help him. This is her personal battle with her fucking donors, right?
Crucifixes around people's necks, and on Bibles in front of them. I heard that your disgusting fat said that I, let's just say, used my foot to strike my son. False, you fat.
What's up with the rocking? Why are you rocking back and forth? What's going on here? Are you on something right now? Rocking back and forth, rocking back and forth. Every time I see one of these lolcows doing this bullshit, it's usually because they have taken something. They are on something.
Do you hear me? You won't find any report of anything like that in any police report or anything because that didn't happen, you fat twat. God bless everybody.
Not following all of that up with God bless. I hope this continues for another week. I was thoroughly entertained. If I received $5 every time Chantel fell for the bait from viewers and other creators, I'd be filming my YouTube videos from a Rolls Royce Monday through Friday and a private jet on the weekends. Chantel never learns. All it takes is one slight criticism from someone she believes is beneath her, and off she goes. Ironically enough, both Chantel and Shanny had valid points about one another. It's just very predictable and fake that they voice these opinions now. Since these initial live streams, both Shanny and Chantel have continued to throw shots at one another through community tab posts and during follow-up streams. If this was an in-person interaction, I think Shanny got it. With the online interactions, Chantel probably got it, but clearly with very little self-awareness.
Yeah, they are both still trash. But I think also that you have to look at the calendar and realize that payday's coming up. And every time we lead up to payday, she has to do some dramatic bullshit. So who knows if this was staged or not. Because it also gets Shanny and Rev, their names circulating. So it could potentially help build their channels by having some fake drama. I would imagine they're going to be friends again within the next week.
I'll keep an eye out to see if anything else develops with these two. Maybe Sala will have a few words for Rev as well. We'll see. That is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider giving the video a like. It's good for your BMI. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. If you are subscribed and not receiving notifications, please unsubscribe, resubscribe, and set your notifications to all. And a huge thank you to all my channel members and patrons. Later, guys.
Well, thank you so much, Charlie Gold, for capturing the content, editing the content, and putting this whole thing together, because it's, you know, for us smaller channels, it's a little hard to get around to trying to figure out how to do all that. Wow. So, this is the best summary I saw this morning, but, like, I've watched a lot of coverage on this particular fight, internet fight that is going on. And she causes drama every time we're approaching the pay period.
But you guys were right about that. I will take the L. I shouldn't have associated with people who abuse autistic children. You're right. She's just mad that her husband drop kicked her, her son.
Facts are not hate.
What the hell does she have merch for anyway? What the fuck do these friggin' reaction channels have merch for, some of them?
More power to you for selling merch. Anywho, like I said, please like and subscribe to Charlie's channel. And I will drop the link in the description. And if you like my commentary added, please like and subscribe to my channel as well. And leave me some comments. And much appreciated. And happy Monday, you all. Take care.